Born on the edge of a growing land, Carolina soil, a restless plant. Before the nation found its name, hard times shaped him, fire and flame. A lawyer riding frontier roads, learning life where the river flows. From courtroom talks to Tennessee, a cell-made path through history. The country moved, the borders wide, new voices calling from every side. A rough new world, a changing age, and he stepped onto the stage. From the frontier to the White House door, Andrew Jackson stood for more. A soldier's name, a national sound, when New Orleans turned the tide around. A strong-willed man in a growing state, shaping the course of a young nation's fate. Militia formed, the drums rang loud through southern woods beneath the clouds. Horseshoe Bend, the war was won, a turning point when the battle was done. Then came a night the world would know, January winds in New Orleans glow. Against the odds, the victory came, and the country learned his name. From General's Coat to public view, the call to lead felt something new. A nation watched, a choice was made, as old rules slowly began to fade. From the frontier to the White House door, Andrew Jackson stood for more. A soldier's name, a national sound, when New Orleans turned the tide around. A strong-willed man in a growing state, shaping the course of a young nation's race. Elections fought, a second try, the people's voice was riding high. New coalitions, new ways to choose, win or lose, there were lines to draw. He faced big questions, tested ground, kept the union tightly bound. Some choices praised, some laid away by changing views of another age. He challenged power, said it should bend, not just serve a wealthy end. Paid the debt, the books were clear, a rare moment in the nation's years. After 2 terms, he stepped aside, back to the Hermitage countryside, still watching history move along as a country carried on. From the frontier to the White House door, Andrew Jackson stood for more. A symbol of a restless time when democracy redefined its line. A strong-willed man in a growing state, part of the story we still debate. History's pages don't speak one way, they shift with time, with what we say. From raw beginnings, fierce and true, Andrew Jackson, a chapter the nation grew.